Hi, can you get me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Hi, sorry for the mix up. I don't know what happened. It's stressful, really. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but thank God I'm live. Please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you indicate? Okay, thank you very much, Sherima. Thanks. So, today I'm going to be making bread with you guys. I want to make bread. So I said, let me do it with you guys. I have here my yeast. I have the instant yeast. I'm going to be putting it into the bowl. I have my instant yeast in the bowl. I'm going to be using some lukewarm water. I'm going to be using some lukewarm water. So I put in some lukewarm water. I'm going to stir. I hope you guys can see me very good. What I'm doing here. So I'm going to be stirring this lukewarm water. So this is how everything looks like. I want to make bread that we are going to eat tomorrow. Okay, thanks very much. You guys are following. We are going to use it tomorrow and over the weekend. So that's it. It's very cold. Today we have -1. So it's very cold here. I'm going to be needing another bowl. So in here I will put all my dry ingredients. I'm going to turn in my all-purpose flour. This is about 300 grams of all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to be putting in sugar. Not much because it's bread. We do not want it very sweet. I'm going to be also putting in a bit of salt. Thanks for coming. You guys are welcome. Thanks for joining. I can see Sherry Mark. Thanks also Fini TV Media. So I'm going to stir my dry ingredients. I'll also add in some milk. Then I will mix everything in. So I'm going to be using my spatula to mix everything. adding in some flour because the flour is not enough. I'm mixing. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for joining. Now at this stage, I'm going to be adding in my butter. I'm sorry I started late. It's crazy. Yeah. This is my butter. I'm going to just put everything inside and I'll mix. Welcome to the live show. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys for coming. Today I'm baking bread. Bread we are going to be using for breakfast. I say let me share it with you guys. I use a spoon of butter. So now this is how it looks like. I'm going to sprinkle some flour on my work surface. Then I'll be making use of my work surface, guys. I'm also going to add a bit of oil to make the bread smooth. I'm using all-purpose flour for this mixture. Okay, I'm using all-purpose flour. So I'll use my hands now to do everything. So this is it on my working surface. I'm just going to use my hands. This bread is going to be very soft. Yes, very simple. If you want to have fresh bread at home all the time, you can just do this. Very simple. I have to knead this for like 10 minutes. It's very sticky, so I'm adding in flour. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened with my phone. After this, I need to check what was the problem. I don't get it, why it was like that. I guess I was not doing the right thing. So I'm going to add in a bit of all-purpose flour until the mixture is the dough is smooth and not so sticky. Okay, Sherry Mark, you have done that. That's nice. I'm going to check on it. Thanks, sis. So many things. It's not easy. So I'm going to be adding in again a bit. I guess now is good. I have to knead the dough. Maureen More Lifestyle, thanks for coming. Please, you guys should like the video. Thanks for joining, guys. Like the dough is a bit sticky, I'm going to be adding in again some flour. Thanks for joining. Yeah, bread is heavy for breakfast. You can take a slice. It's also good when you make it by yourself at home. Yeah, cake is once in a while. Normally, I like to bake at home. I always like to try out recipes, new things. Thanks at Fit. Thanks for coming. Thanks Sherry Mark. Thanks Maureen. More. So I'm going to be putting a bit of oil. Just a bit. So that the dough will be very smooth. I'm now satisfied with the result. I'll put a bit of oil to rub the dough. Thanks for joining, guys. Let's make bread. At times it's good to learn, because during Corona time, that was the time I learned to make so many bread, because we couldn't go out every day, so we had to buy food stuff and stock at home. You get up in the morning, you need to go to the shop, everywhere was closed. So guys, that's the dough. Yeah, toasted bread. After that, no meal. Take it in the morning with tea. Exactly, in the morning. So now I'm going to allow it to sit for like 15 minutes. These are my baking pans, just set them aside. but the dough has to rise for a bit. So I'm just going to cover it. I'm going to be using paper to cover the dough. Check. Cover it. Thanks for coming, guys. We are making bread. Before you came in, we started with the recipe of bread making. So at this point, we already have our dough almost set. I'll just use my scissors to cut it. Then I'm going to cover it and allow it to rise for a bit. So let's allow it to rise, guys. Remember, when you keep it in a warm place, it can rise faster. So in this case, I will double it. Because I want it to rise so fast. And then I'm still going to cover it. Thanks very much. Then I will allow it to rise. So if you are just coming in now, we're preparing bread, and we already have our bread here. We are waiting for it to rise. Then we'll go directly into baking. So what I use in making this bread, I use instant yeast, I use all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, about not up to half a glass of milk, and then I use a glass of water, lukewarm water. I also use oil and butter. So that's everything we use to get to where we are now. Thanks very much for joining. So this bread is a normal simple bread you can make at home. It's just like the Nigerian agege bread. But it's not that. Yeah, I remember when I was in Cameroon, there was a time I traveled to Nigeria that I ate this bread. I was so happy because the bread was so nice and yummy. So when I was going back to Cameroon, I had to buy like 5 loaves of this bread to travel with it. But it's quite nice because at this point you can find them everywhere, even in Cameroon. Everywhere you have the Nigeria bread, the agege, because I really love that agege bread. So you have them everywhere now. So it's good. Yes, let's be chatting as we wait for our dough to rise. Let's chat. It's rather unfortunate that we didn't start at time, but I guess I know what the problem is at this point. So Next time I'm going to try to correct my error. So the Nigerian bread was so yummy. I don't know if up to now the bread. I'm from Cameroon. I'm not from Nigeria. I'm from Cameroon. More lifestyle. I'm from Cameroon. I'm from the English-speaking side of Cameroon, but I speak French and English, and I also speak a bit of German. I use salt when there is sugar. I ask that question. I know the purpose of salt when there is sugar. Ask that question. Can I know? Yeah, the purpose of salt, because normally when you put always sugar, it gives you that sugar taste. But when you put a bit of salt and sugar, it helps to over undermine the sugar. Like the sugar will not be so pronounced, and then the salt also will be not so pronounced, because the salt is a bit, no, salt is more powerful than sugar. So it keep everything balanced. Like when you are cooking food, like yeah, the white people, they always like to cook with sugar, but they still use salt despite the fact that they use sugar. They still use salt. So I'm putting it in my sink. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it taste somehow good. Yes, I'm from Cameroon. I'm a Cameroonian from Cameroon. Yeah, I'm from Cameroon. I also speak French. Maybe there will be a day that I'm going to make my life only in French. Thanks very much, Irma. Okay, that's nice. That's what so many people say. I also have many Nigerian friends. Many people, they think I'm from Nigeria. Some people think I'm from Ghana. Some people think I'm from Nigeria, but I'm not. I'm from Cameroon. Yes, so yes. So we're also going to be doing some videos in French in the future. Let's wait and see what the future holds for us. I've been to Nigeria twice. I was in Abuja. Oh, you want to learn French? Okay, we're going to be doing some French session. Since I can speak English, it'll be very easy for me to translate. Yes, more and more. We are going to do that for sure. We are going to be doing that. Okay. Hi, Anto Show TV. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think I'm already doing the live for 25 minutes, so there's nothing bad in it. No, when I will be talking in English, in French, I'll be translating it immediately in English, so that you guys can also learn. Yeah, I know, but I know Nigerians, they always want to learn French. They are interested in French. I know that. So I was checking at the time. Normally, in a normal situation, this bird has to rise for 30 minutes. But you can do it for 15 minutes under a very warm temperature. Like my kitchen is very warm. I put the heater on, so the kitchen is warm. Then I've doubled the things I used to seal the bread. So that's it. So I'll be baking this bread for, I'll allow it to rise for about 15 minutes, after which I'll be baking it for about 25 minutes under 150 degrees. So at this point, guys, let's just wait and see. Guys, so when I look at it, we still have a very long way to go. So at this point, I will still allow it to rise. I want to rush to the shop to get something for tomorrow. I'm in Germany at the moment, so I'll rush to the shop. But thanks for joining me. I really appreciate. So I'm sorry that I'm going to end the live here. Maybe I'm going to do the part 2 next week. I don't know, but I'm very sorry I have to end the live now. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye bye. Please don't forget to like the video, share and comment. Thanks for watching. I have to rush to the shop now to get something very important. I'm sorry I have to end the live now. Okay, guys. It's rather unfortunate, but 30 minutes of life is great. It's not bad. At least we have our dough. What is remaining is for me to just go in and bake. So while going to the shop, the dough will have enough time to rise. So that's it. Yeah, because I live where I live, the shop around they close early. And now also places are very dark fast because it's winter. So when you look outside, it's really dark. Okay, bye guys. Let me just do it for 30 minutes. I want it to clock 30, then I just end the live. Yeah. Yeah, oh sorry, I understand fit. Don't worry, we are going to do the part 2 next week, so you're going to see the outcome next week. I believe everything will be set on time, so you are going to see the outcome of it next week. It's rather unfortunate, but I can also do the outcome and post it, but it's not the same thing like seeing it in a live video. Yeah, okay. Okay, bye guys, see you next week. See you, bye bye, au revoir. Please like the video, please, and leave your comment. Why is the okay?